check. Let's try it now. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Not too much.
I can barely hear myself. Anyways, welcome to day 2 of the GSL Super Tournament. Day 1 was crazy, and now are you getting a lot of feedback in your ears?
Yeah.
It sounds like there's a flying saucer in my head right now, so hopefully we'll get those audio issues fixed. Will you talk for a minute? I'm going to have to text production because there's no way I can cast under.
All right. Well, now we all know Tasteless has a phone.
Okay, all right.
All right.
On it. Okay. I just got notified by production. They're
So,
also aware of the sound issue.
Welcome back to the Super Tournament. Yesterday was astoundingly good. It was such a good day. Parting versus Ragnarok was basically, you know, like Family Guy where Peter fights the chicken? That is what that series was. It's an exciting tournament. Tell your friends, spread the word, and while you're at it, your boats. Prepare them.
Yes.
Prepare your boats.
Clean the hull. Get the barnacles off.
Hey, a Zerg and a Protoss.
And a Protoss.
Do you guys hate each other?
And there's a Terran backpack in between them.
Is there?
That guy's not here. No, I made that up. But, you know, it was a joke because there's no Terran player.
I didn't know there
so
was a Terran backpack even. I want that.
I'm sure there's a Terran backpack.
I'm not so sure, actually. There's not very
There's
good
one
apparel
being
for
printed
StarCraft.
right now at the Blizzard merchandise office, Artosis.
I
can't talk today. I'm tripping over my words.
You sound completely normal to me. This is what you
Really?
sound like every day, Tasteless. Maybe for the first time you're listening to yourself. So 2 Lings just got in and are going to kill 1 probe, scout the tech. Oh, he wants out of the probe so badly, Tasteless. He wanted it so badly. That Ling. Some people for Christmas, all they want is their 2 front teeth. That Ling just wanted that probe kill.
He says, take all my teeth. Just give me that 1 probe. Okay, once again. Oh, really nice.
Some sort of problem with Solar's PC at the moment.
I don't know if I'm going to have time to get my blazer on, so I'm going to wear it like
you wear it like a...
I'm going to wear it like a blanket.
Looks good like that, Tasteless. It's like one of those
I had a
sunnies.
joke I was going to do, but production's like, put your blazer on, so. I love this. Just setting these stalkers out here. If he can even get a kill on an Overlord, that would be huge. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Somehow that recall felt like it took twice as long as all of the recalls we've seen here.
Really.
All right.
He's just getting warmed up.
Solar looked like he was trying to. Solar looked like he was trying to get his horse to move. He's like, giddy up.
Actually, when I think about it, yeah, all the Zergs have been getting eliminated so far.
That's right.
We only have 2 Zergs left, Sue and Solar.
Listen, a 2-race only tournament is not enough. I want to have just Protosses, okay?
That would be amazing.
Yes.
Actually, we could have been very close to that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's still possible.
Players who struggle in PvP all over the world are just like, yes! Finally! Finally, I've got some stuff to teach me this matchup. Sometimes, if you stay quiet with that DT, and the game, the player assumes in the chaos that the DT was killed off, you can then go back, especially at a little bit later on, start killing stuff, and sometimes the player doesn't even notice for a little bit.
It's kind of like the Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail where he throws the sand to find the invisible bridge. That's basically what that is.
You know what it is?
What?
It's Jurassic Park where if you don't move, they can't see you.
That too.
That's what I always think of it as the dumb Zerg player just can't see my DTs as I'm not moving.
I like that a lot. With his little tiny T-Rex arms.
And then what I do is I get my torch out and I wave it in front of the Zerg's face. And then I throw it into the league below me, and he follows it down there.
I was wondering where you're going with that. Oh, my God. Look, sorry, Tasteless. There's no league below bronze.
4 more gateways are coming out now. Why is this music so scary? Is something bad about to happen to us? Seriously. It's like SOS made a deal with Satan himself. My soul for the Super Tournament trophy.
Are you kidding me? Satan made a deal with SOS for some build orders.
Forge.
Oh,
it worked!
Yeah.
It worked!
Tasteless, you're so powerful.
I did it!
You're so
Oh my
powerful.
God, this is the start of a really bad movie. And then I realized my power was to make the pro gamers do my awful build orders.
My God.
Starring Jim Carrey.
That drone is really screwing him up.
Does he want to make it behind there then, right? Yeah. See, it's working. I'm still doing it, Artosis.
Oh my gosh, Tasteless.
All
you,
right.
Like, name the place the probe is going to.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh! Oh! That's my play for now. We're not gonna take it.
Oh, he screwed up there.
No!
He had so many Jones
We're
not
not
attacking
gonna
this cannon.
take it.
Oh, this
We're
is
not
just...
gonna
You know, if you
take
covered up
it
these name tags,
anymore.
I would be like, I thought Huck worked in the Overwatch League now.
All right, justice is served. There is a God after all. The Cannon Rush has won.
I don't know.
SOS, deservedly so, moves on.
Yeah.
The moral of the story is that buildings don't cost supply.
That's the moral
Put it
of
on
the story.
his SOS's tombstone. Look at Solar. He's like, yeah, sick. Really? I guess you're better than me. SOS. I'm a sociopath and I don't feel bad about what I did.
I like how you assume that you must be a sociopath to not feel bad
But
about winning the video game you're a professional at.
we've discovered that I have the ability to make the pro gamers
that's
do
true.
the builds I want. Welcome back, my fellow Mountain Dewers. You're certainly not a bunch of do-notters.
Mountain Otters.
Yeah. Ooh.
Newbie, deer.
How dare you?
The Earth is 70% ocean, Tasteless.
And we humans are 70% ocean as well, Artosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
the recall.
Do you really want to recall the DT?
Well, it's certainly worth it if
like,
you're not going to get more damage.
You cannot do damage later now.
The DTs are like really expensive, and you
No,
know,
no,
having
actually-
an Archon is so helpful.
I was being facetious. To be honest, I think it's a great play.
Like, no, Tasteless, let me tell you more about how it's great. You don't think it's great enough.
Newbie, deer.
Welcome to Venice. It's a port, right?
I don't like the toxic environment of our voice actor calling you a newbie. I mean, are you a Codes player? No, you're not, okay?
Ocean gaming.
Now,
Cess.
that might be helpful on a boat map.
That is true.
Yeah.
My God.
Get your fishing nets ready.
He's really ready for this map.
We might pull those fishing nets up and find a young dolphin deer in there.
Careful, Tasteless, you're going to offend somebody.
I've probably already done it a couple times here.
No doubt.
No dolphin jokes in the cast, boys.
Wow. They were evenly matched.
Yeah.
Cyber Forest, our next
That's
map.
the only kind of forest I want to be in, Artosis.
Well, the other ones have mosquitoes.
That's right.
Don't want that.
And no Wi-Fi. Oh! Well, they're both one-basing pretty hard. Are you really that ambitious? I am, Tasteless. I am.
He's like, oh, I thought you'd think it was a hallucination.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of mind games. Not a you see that look on Zest?
Yeah.
You look over at Deer and you just saw the smile grow. Oh my God. Boop. All right. Something is something is up.
Something's
Pause
gone
there,
awry. Let's get our
patience.
striped shirt sailor guy over there to figure it out. He's from Port Alexander.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody there's only one Terran left in the round of 8 of the GSL Super Tournament. We have no Terrans on this side of the bracket. We have a lot of Protosses cannibalizing each other.
Yes.
A Protoss for every game today.
We might not even have a Zerg in the next round. That's a
what I'm
possibility.
hoping for.
Is that crazy?
I want it.
There was never a world where we wouldn't have either because Dark and Gumiho played, but that might be our only saving grace.
That's right. No, I want only Protosses here, and I want so many Protoss memes to come together that it causes a black hole and ends the universe. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess you can kill 2 probes like that.
The army is split reasonably well here for Hero.
What?
That's cute.
Wow.
Team LP. Patience.
What do you think LP stands for?
Little Pony.
Legless pigs.
Whoa. Legless pigs.
Laughing Pinocchio. Little pendulum.
Little pendulum. Oh
my God.
That was sick. Oh my God.
Wow. Get him!
Gonna lose that Nexus though. No way to save that.
Yeah, he's going to have to sack this. Any fight over here would be totally futile. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to have a totally futile fight. So he's got to blink up on the high ground and then lose a Nexus.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
It's a totally futile fight.
Oh, did I say 1-1? Am I crazy? Why did I think 1-1?
No, it's 1-1.
Okay, well, because our graphics wrong.
Yeah, they didn't.
All right, there we go.
Look at you. You're.
I was like, what?
Don't you doubt yourself, Tasteless. How could it not be 1-1? We just saw Hero win.
I'm like, isn't this a Zerg versus Zerg? What's going on? All right, we're going to go to Cyber Forest. Get your trees ready.
Get your bees ready.
You know, I heard that they use the wood from Cyber Forest to build the boats that go to Port Alexander.
Does that make the boats metal? Metal doesn't float, Tasteless. You don't even know anything about building boats.
It's space metal, Artosis, okay?
Oh.
Come on. What? All metal everywhere is the same, Tasteless. It's not!
You're right. There's no gravity in space, so space metal doesn't have gravity. So it wouldn't sink.
Thank you. It was
It would
Einstein
float.
that said that, I think, first, but yes.
Copy
Game
me.
3.
Game start.
No, game 3. Not the boss of me, GSL voice. Leave me alone, you cartoon lion. Roar. King of the jungle.
You know, I have a question about numbers, actually, in a second here.
How do you have so many friends, Tasteless? I don't know, Artosis.
That was going to be my question. I'll come up with another one. Hold on.
That was so popular.
Okay, so you know how, like, it goes like 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million,
What are you talking
a
about?
billion,
Yeah.
a trillion, a quadrillion, a quintillion. Is that a rule that as the numbers go up, you just do like the next number that means like, you know, like quint is 5, right?
Yeah.
So it's 5. You know, that quintillion comes after quadrillion, 4, right?
Yeah.
Comes after trillion.
Oh,
3.
yeah.
But that's a rule going off, right, forever?
I'm going to say yes.
But since numbers are infinite, like, are we sure that's a rule? Couldn't there be a number that was, it was just its name is Artosis? It's like it's just a really big number. We run out
That's
of
the biggest
words
number.
for
It's called an
everything else,
Artosis, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Couldn't that be the case?
Yes.
And there's a Tasteless number too. It's smaller than Artosis, but you know it's still like pretty big.
I
You
feel
have to
like
get beyond like the numbers that mean like 5 and 6 and
I
7.
think mine
and
is
7.
just a very, very long fraction, which is probably what my number means.
the Tasteless number.
Yeah.
Is it useful like pi or e? No.
No, that's what you
it's
get
really
when you
not.
divide by 0.
Does it repeat forever? No, it doesn't actually.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
It actually, it just, if you turn it upside down on a calculator, it spells boobs.
Remember that, man? Remember when you were in school, you could
Yeah.
write that in? It says boobs. Oh, killed before you could fully even warp, my friend. You're warping in. You're like, God, my leg hurts. What is it? Whoa! And you're gone.
Patience is. Look at this. He sees. He sieges right there, and he knows that it's there, but he can't stop it.
Give me more Artosis.
He can't stop
Can you give
it.
me that with a little bit more passion, Artosis? All right. Excuse me. Thank you.
Pardon me, coming
And if
through.
I can just, just use my space scythe to kill these probes.
It has no gravity, you know.
Yeah. It's, you know, you're probably wondering, why a scythe? You know, of all the weapons, well, you know, I was always a fan of the Grim Reaper, you know, being a DT, kind of
He brings death.
bringing death
Just
over
like me.
here. Exactly. We made this joke before, but we might as well do it again. You know, these paintings of people playing the Grim Reaper in chess. You know, this.
Oh, okay.
You're trying to play
made
chess.
this joke before?
Yeah, and we talked about what if you had to play the Grim Reaper in StarCraft, and then you you just cheese him, and the Grim Reaper's like, oh, you don't even play the game right. You're like, shut up, Death. Like, take his ladder points.
Trying to see if Bill and
Oh, you
Ted's
don't even know how to
focus are-
macro. I don't care. Best of one. I live forever now. You
gotta
mute
get-
him on BattleNet. He's like trying to type back. He's like,
SOS would live forever in that case.
Yeah, no kidding.
He just keeps challenging him.
he like cannon rushes the Grim Reaper and wins. He's like, oh my God, are you serious?
Hero now finally getting that Dark Shrine that we thought he was getting 100 years ago.
Well, we're actually prescient. We're like Paul Muad'Dib, okay? We weren't sure which phase of the game we were in.
I see all time at once.
We're
It's hard for me
four-dimensional
not to
casters.
spoil
Yes, it's difficult.
that Leenock is going to win BlizzCon.
All right.
I was talking about that last year. It's actually 2 years
Yeah.
from
Whenever I get a strategy wrong, it's because I was also experiencing my cast from StarCraft 3.
now. Yeah.
And then, I mean, I still haven't figured this game out then, too. Well, it's time to make boat comments, Artosis.
Oh, prepare your ships!
Get ready. Meet me on, what is it, the starboard? I don't know boats very well.
Starboard is
The
right,
poop deck.
right?
Starboard?
Right, and then ports left.
I think that's a term for the score in tennis, but I'm not sure. Port Alexander.
I love when you make jokes like that.
Thank you. Showing my true nerd side.
I think what happened in that previous game is that the name tags on the bottom were upside down from what the production tab was on the top. There's actually something you press to fix that.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what short-circuited our brains. And then finally Shine fixed it. So I'm going to find him and beat him up after the show.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You got to help me, though. I'm pretty sure you can take me.
Oh, I think most people can take us, Artosis.
Yeah.
That's
Shine
why
is
if we were
greatest.
boss characters in a video game, you'd have to fight both of us at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. We're like ice climbers, but if you die, I can still fight.
I'm the ice climber that's the AI.
Yeah. He's going to lose a lot of probes to this, though, right? That's where it
Certainly
depths
is.
to fight back.
It's 21 to 16 patience. Definitely down right now.
Well, thank God they keep killing each other's probes, because otherwise they'd be out of minerals in their bases by now.
If one side gets more probes and either of us have fingers or toes, the game just closes, all right? And that's good because I have an extra finger because it's 21. I just looked down.
It's true.
No one's ever seen my hands before, but
No one's ever seen your hands before, except every time we're on camera.
no, I cast with boxing gloves on. You've been paying attention.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, Super has the complete collection of second place GSL trophies.
Oh, yes.
All 6.
Sue does.
What did I say?
You called him Super.
I'm getting tired, Artosis. I'm getting old. I'm getting weak.
Super over here playing in Sue tournament. 3864. Oh, wow, that's my PIN number.
That's the last 4 digits of my social. Wow.
It's also the first 4 digits. Isn't that crazy?
Who's going to rule the Iron Throne here, Artosis? I think it's going to be Grey Worm.
Wait a minute, though. Is iron made out of silver? I think it is. So that would be Sue.
And we all know that iron can float because of Port Alexander.
Chivo, Sue.
TiVo.
Chivo.
Hold on, guys. I'm just going to have to Chivo those matches.
Best of ones don't mean a whole lot in StarCraft.
Yeah. Unless you beat somebody way better than you, and then it means everything.
Yeah.
And that's when you can say you were tired, you don't want to play, or that you have to go meet your girlfriend or boyfriend, or just some other excuse to basically belittle the other person. That's when you got to do it. Come on, give me a rematch. I can't. I got a life. I don't. Yeah.
A lot of very cheesy, aggressive games today, huh?
Yeah, this has been very different from yesterday.
Well, yesterday everyone had all this honor and stuff. They were going for sick unit comps and playing macro games. But then Parting came into the GSL Super Tournament, and from there on, everyone's like, "Oh, we can play like that. We don't have to play like Maru and
We
Stats
started
and
out
Neo and Dark."
We started out with Beowulf, and by the end, we were with Batman versus Superman. I think is how it went. And you know, sometimes just coming from behind here with Ling is just all you need to do. Oh man, no Archons there.
Kill.
The Templars killed before they could even more. You know, we're still waiting for Sue to take a 4th base. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to go home, guys. Sorry, I'm not casting that well. He's already getting a 4th base right now.
Very painful moment in Core Classic, just fighting with his Immortals and whatever warpage.
There's some Roach Justice coming in over here. Well, I say that, but, you know, eventually none of these Immortals are going to die, and then all the Roaches are going to be taken out. It's like, wow, these are just really the best units in the game. See, just like this. Look at that.
Oh
wow. Look at that.
That is just crazy.
There are certain players watching this actually having a stroke right now.
Like, see?
Rhodas!
Ooh, that's a good unpower right there, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
That's good.
We must protect the holy pylon. That pylon is like the fountain of youth for all of the Protoss buildings.
It makes them younger?
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. See? Oh, my wrinkles.
Fountain of Youth pylon.
Yep.
There you go.
You know, the Immortal is like the only unit that's like a... it's so tough, it's like an action movie from the late 90s.
Yeah.
You know, like when Steven Seagal would like break the neck of 30 guys on a train over a 2-hour film. That's like the Immortal, you know?
We have the Sylvester Stallone Immortal, the
Eventually it's
Schwarzenegger
one
Immortal, the Bruce Willis Immortal.
It's just one Immortal left. The Bruce Willis Immortal that's still bleeding to death. He puts his Immortal gun down and fights the Roach hand-to-hand combat.
That's
ultimately knocking the Roach off of a building.
yes.
That Roach with the Russian accent. Yeah. That's what this unit is.
He's getting ready to push those armies back and kill the gold base.
Yeah, he's just going to keep closing in. They're everywhere. The Protoss is the Zerg now.
Ooh, brutal force
The
fields.
Zerg's like, we gotta escape to our home planet, Charsara, where these infinite Protoss numbers won't be able to wipe us out. They're everywhere. If only we can survive without losing all of our Zerg buildings for the first 30 minutes, maybe we can escape. But uh-oh, Classic's in charge. Yeah. There's too many Immortalines coming out. And it ends just as it started. 5 Immortals with almost no HP, ultimately turning the fight. You watch, there's no doubt going to be some threat on the internet. Tasteless clearly thinks the Immortals are balanced. It's about time he finally had the courage to talk. Finally, Tasteless. You're very brave. You're so very brave. Yeah. Artosis, climb onto my back. We're flying into game 4. When it's done loading, here we go. Right now with the hairstyles in Korea, I feel like we are just 2 days off from the hair covering up the players and people losing more War Prisms. I mean, the hair is dangerously close to going over the eyes.
It's getting long. It's haircut season right now.
That's right.
Put your money into barber stock.
Yeah. The barber stock.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's like, I saw Sue do this.
SOS, you mean?
I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at casting, guys. Well, that Overlord's going to die.
Yeah.
And then Metabolic XP is going to get done. See? And see, if I hadn't said that Overlord was going to die, you wouldn't have known for sure.
I thought he might just move the Phoenix away.
Yeah. That was just for the one deaf and blind person here that had somebody who was telling them what I was saying through some other means. I don't know. I gotta go. I'm out of here, man.
That's all right.
I'm on my last set of legs here. There's no Zergs. Yeah.
No Zergs. Dark, Rogue,
Yes.
Solar, and Sue were all in this tournament.
And listen, guys, I know you're all rooting that Gumiho is going to get eliminated because we want more Protosses to advance, okay? But I hope that some of you will show up and at least cheer for Gumiho, okay?
Can I just say that
There's nothing wrong with at least having one Terran advance to the Final Four of the Super Tournament.
I hope Stats Gumiho is really, really good.
I hope it's terrible. And I hope the rest of the PvPs are awesome. That's what I want to have.
You're right.
Artosis has his kind of weird agenda of like, wow, I hope all these games are exciting and fun. Not me.
That's silly.
I want only the PvPs to be enjoyable and good. So we're halfway through the Super Tournament. I love doing this tournament.
Yeah, it's very much fun. And, well, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have anything else to say, guys. Thank you for joining us.
See you guys tomorrow.
We'll be back at 5 p.m. KST. See you tomorrow as we continue with the GSL Super Tournament.